Can we just start by asking you what put you on the sidelines for the length of time that you've been on?
I was doing my regular warm-up for games, and then I felt something pop in my leg, so I had to get an MRI done, and it was a little tear there. So, but I've been working back now, and I feel pretty good. So, taking it day by day.
Obviously, feeling pretty good getting back in the team environment as well.
Yeah, it always sucks being outside a team. It's the half of the thing of playing hockey is being with a team, and it's like a big family, right? So it's a lot tougher going into the rink, being there by yourself. Obviously, I had DP and Zuba there, but it's something different being with the whole team, being on the road. It's fun to watch the guys play though, and play some really good hockey. So we got to keep it going.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, are you able to share in the excitement of how this team has played?
Yeah, I mean, you can see everybody handles himself real well. A game like yesterday, we play well, and we stick with it, and we get a 2-1 lead and shut it down. So it's a type of hockey we need to play to win games, and I think they're doing a really, really good job.
Practice in a team environment, the first step. Are you putting a timetable on when you hope to get back in a game?
I'm not sure yet. I'm taking it day by day, seeing how it feels. I've been skating for a few days now, this first team practice, but I feel good. So we'll see. We'll put up a plan, take it day by day, and then we'll see when it's done.
Talk about taking it day by day. Just what's important overall when coming back from an injury like that and trying to recoup and get back up to game speed?
Well, everything on ice, obviously, with the timing, with all the details that you need to have to be able to play energy-wise. So obviously, being off the ice for 2 weeks it's a little bit of a battle in the start to get in shape. I felt really good today. Like my energy was good, so I'm super happy with that. And then obviously, like take it, as I said, day by day, and really feel it out so I don't do anything stupid and ends up back in the injury reserve.
I know it's in the past, but how would you categorize last night's victory?
It was a good game for our group. Mini's obviously a good team. They're right up there with the best in the league, and it's a hard building to play in. Tough back-to-back for us and our group, but thought obviously good effort in Winnipeg, came up short, and obviously a really good one for our group on a tough back-to-back. We're happy with where it was at.
What are you liking the most about the run that you're on here, or the run that you went through in December?
I think the most important thing is that we're resetting every game. I think when you are winning games in a row like we did, in the middle part of December, it's important that you're resetting. And it's easy to say when you've lost the game that you have to reset and turn the page for the next day, and maybe it's a little bit harder when you're winning and doing well, but you do have to have that mindset. I think Coach has done a good job at really keeping us dialed and focused on the task at hand, whether it's just a practice day or a pregame skate, or in fact the games that we have, to kind of keep us just kind of focused on that particular moment, game, or ice time that we have, and I think that's important. And especially moving forward, we're on a tough road trip. We had a lot of games on the road right now. I think it's 9 in total before we get back to our fans and home ice. And, it's an important part of our season. We know that. Winning on the road isn't easy, but we feel like our game has been strong lately.
What's your own personal game, Travis? 22 minutes and change last night. I think 8 shot attempts in the offensive zone here. Are you feeling good about where your game's at?
Yeah. I mean, there's always room to improve and get better, and things that you want to clean up, but you just want to help the team. I think that's always what I'm trying to do, is just help the team, be a good teammate, be a leader back there and on and off the ice, and contribute when you can, and just kind of keep rolling.
How have you and Sandy kind of complemented each other well? Again, a strong game last night from you two. Just what do you see from that, your two pairing specifically to try and complement each other on the ice?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Jake and I are obviously really, really good friends off the ice, and I think over the years we've become very close, and I do think that translates to play on the ice. There's a lot of little plays I think that we're able to do, or breakouts, or quick support, or even our communication on the ice, I think is not just for us, but for every player, pair, or forward lines. I think communication is a huge aspect of the game that it seems like it's the easiest thing to do, but sometimes it's one of the most difficult things to do. So if you're communicating, that makes the world of a difference on the ice, and I think we definitely have that. And yeah, we enjoy playing together.
If we can, nice refreshing sight on the ice this morning here in Artem Zub and Anton Forsberg. Any updates on them?
Both good to have them both on the ice. Obviously, we'll know more as the week goes by here, but definitely good to have them both out.
Yeah, huge plus. Obviously, it just filters through, right? The enthusiasm when you get two veterans back.
Yeah, guys are always excited when they know how hard guys work when they're out, and not only physically but mentally. It's hard when you're out. Your teammates are always happy for you when you come back.
Speaking of veterans, 22 minutes for Travis Hamonic last night.
Yeah.
I think 8 shot attempts on goal here. You're getting the most out of him, I think.
He's playing good. We're asking a lot out of Hammer. He's playing in a top 4 role against best players in the world. Him and Sandy go head to head. And you know what? That pair was great. Really good last night. They're really good in Winnipeg as well. It's good to see.
What is it about his game that's working here right now?
He's just a great pro. He's smart, understands the game, understands certain areas of the rink, simplifies things when he has to, and knows, he also knows his own game as well.
You got 10 minutes and change from Nicholas Matanpalo as well last night. Your thoughts on his performance?
Liked it. Showed aggressiveness. He's long. He's a big body. He's a mature player as well. I think he understands his game. For game 1, I thought he did well.
You mentioned Hammer. How much of a pro is he off the ice as well? Like, you talk a lot about the on ice and what he's done with Sandy. Just off the ice as well, what does he bring to the team?
Yeah, there's certain parts of the game, of being on a team, being in a locker room, that a lot of people don't see. He's a vocal guy in our room. He knows when to lighten it up. He also knows when to be serious about things, and we've got a lot of guys like that. I'd like to say that all our older guys have a great feel for that, and obviously helps in that department.
A 9-3-1 month of December, strong month, going into the new year. Just what are some keys to this team to try and take into the new year?
Yeah, just keep playing game by game. We've played some good hockey of late, but whether you win, whether you lose, we talk about it a lot. You reset, and you get ready to do it the next night, and hopefully the way you play becomes your habits and your traits, and it slowly evolves into that's what you are as a team.
After a win like last night, you have to remind the players that, and you've said this in the past, you're never as bad as you think you are, and you're never as good as you think you are.
Yeah, I think we're getting past that a little bit. It was a hard-fought hockey game last night. That's a good hockey team over there. They probably feel very similar to how we felt after the Winnipeg game. And, you play a game, you play it hard, you try to do it for 60 minutes. And, if you do that every night, you should come out at the right end more times than not. And last night was one of those cases. We didn't go in there and dominate a team, but we played well, had a strong game. And, some nights you play well and you deserve a win and you get it.